Have you ever seen one with 6 wheels? Probably not. This is a monkey Davidson. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to yet another video. Behind me is a 40-foot container from Japan holding the most special Hondas you've ever seen in your life. And also some motorcycles you probably never have seen before. We are here at TVP Classics and we got a lot of cool stuff in this container, guys. Really cool stuff. Of course, we got a couple of Honda Dream inside the container. Over there you can also see a CT right over there. We got a big Baja right over there. In the back we got some more cool stuff, so we gotta start unloading. So first up we got the Honda Dream E 1953. So you got 3 of these, and if I'm correct, this is like a 250A or something, so it's a little bit different. You can tell by the colors on the gas tank, you see? This was a game changer for the Japanese post-war market, giving the people a reliable and affordable way to get around. Look at the clutch levers back in the day, they were on the other side. Not really sure why they changed it over the years, but look, this is the clutch going down there. That's this one, and this is the front brake system. Nice. Now this one right here is a 1954-ish Honda Benley, and Benley actually translates to convenient in Japanese. And this bike did truly live up to its name, because this was actually back in the day more like an Amazon bike. Yeah, a lot of carriers and people who had to move packages and stuff like that, they would usually use a Honda Bentley. It's also something that a lot of people probably have never seen before, but this is a monkey Davidson, a very special version. But we'll talk more about it when we get it out. And you might be thinking, Smokey, what in the world is the Honda Monkey Davidson? This is a mini chopper with Honda Monkey DNA. It takes the compact size of the Honda Z50 Monkey and gives it a full look of a full-blown Harley-Davidson commuter. You get like the side panniers over here, you get the nice custom seat. I have to be careful with this bike because it's already sold, usually powered by a 50cc or 125cc engine, but of course a lot of custom bikes are going around and they swap the engines out. And these things go well over 10,000 euros, so it is a very rare gem indeed. You got the box on the top, they got the light, they got the big antenna. Yeah, the Harley-Davidson version. Now, of course, this is not an official Honda model. This is a custom built or limited production run by small manufacturers who wanted to create like the ultimate tiny Harley bike. Now, you guys know that I'm not really a Harley-Davidson fan, and last time when I asked if I should start unboxing Harley-Davidsons, you guys said just keep it in the box. But when it contains a Honda Monkey underneath it, I kind of like it. I gotta love this stuff. The smell of Japanese gasoline in the morning. Yeah. Also a pretty rare one. Tom just told me he had to look 2 years for this model. This is a Honda Juno K, if I'm correct. Does have flat tires though, but this is a very rare specimen indeed. Look at that dash. Golly. It's like the predecessor of the Honda Goldwing. If you couldn't afford a Goldwing, you had to get one of these. Golly. Now over here on the side we have something very special as a Honda owner, if you know what this is. A lot of people have no idea what it is, but it is a Honda Juno K. 1954. Yeah, the Honda Juno K was Honda's attempt to revolutionize the scooter market in the early 1950s. It was actually their first large scooter. You can tell by the front, this is Kind of a large scooter though. And not only that, but it was a very advanced for its time. Look at the dash, looks like a small Honda Goldwing. In the early 1950s, Honda experimented with a fiberglass body. Look at that, you can tell by the cracks. This is all fiberglass. And make no mistake, this thing is like 70, 80, I'm pretty bad at math, but 70, 80 years old. And back in the day, also many scooters, can't really show the engine is down there. Many scooters were just running 2-stroke, and the Honda, this one, the Juno K, had a 4-stroke already, 189 cc's. And probably somewhere behind this plastic over here, because this is probably going to a customer later on, an electric starter. Very first of its generation, very high tech back in the day. Also handlebar activated turn switches. Now I'm not really sure if the turn switches were on the right or on the left, but I think it's somewhere with here. So the turn signals were already on the handlebar. That was high tech for the time again. And normally there would be like a giant big ass spaceship plastic windshield or a fiberglass windshield on it, but after all those years, of course, that has disappeared. It didn't sell well because of its high production costs and weight issues. However, it laid the groundwork for future Honda scooters, and that makes this thing a very highly collectible item. Now, over 12 million people have viewed the Bikes and Beards container, and the dude from Bikes and Beards actually showed a Honda Monkey Baja, and that picture that he took was actually the picture from Ton. So thank you for using that picture. Never underestimate the Belgians, never. Now this you probably haven't seen before as well. This is a Love Cub 50. Yeah, a Love Cub 50. This was actually a collaboration between Honda and UNICEF in I think it was 2009 or something. And every artist, there was 50 artists, and they would all get a Hunter small Cub. And they could design it. So this is one of the 50 designs, and this bike is 4 kilometers on it. A very nice painting. Looks like some kind of India vibe to it, but god dang, that is nice though. Little Cub. Oh, and there's another one in there, I've been told. Another Love Cub, the second one. And this Honda Cub was also one of the 50s that was done in collaboration of UNICEF. But this one, yeah, they put some stickers on it. They probably pimped it and tuned it out and didn't leave it as it used to be. So this was a riding bike. Alright, now for some mischief. The Honda Naughty Dax. Yeah, this little monkey bike came with a 70cc engine and was the perfect blend of fun and functionality. And with its low profile frame and compact design, this Dax was a favorite among young riders. It's not that popular anymore, but back in the day, yeah, that thing was a blast to ride. There's some weird stuff in this container though. Look at that. This is a Volkswagen-mobile, but I'll help out here for a second. A Volkswagen-mobile. Yeah. Most of you guys probably know that this is a Honda Acty, but this is a special version, because have you ever seen one with 6 wheels? Probably not. Now you can of course get these tracks off and you can just ride it on the road, but imagine this thing with knobby tires here, knobby tires there, and 6 knobby tires. That would be awesome though. Nobody actually knows how many of the 6x6s were ever made. Honda Acty Crawler. Yeah. Now why in the world would they ever build a Honda Acty with 6 wheels? Well, because 4 just wasn't enough, I guess. But the 6x6 just turns it into an off-road toy as well. Now, there is not a lot that has been known about this car. Not many people know even how many of these are made. But the coolest part, it has 4-wheel drive. So if you look, you can actually see the drive shaft underneath it. So the drive shaft from the front wheels and all the way to the back. So it's a 4x4 and a 6x6. That is goddamn epic. Probably not for my wallet, because this thing is rare and pretty darn expensive. One of these days or months, you'll probably see a Honda key truck on Smokey's channel. Might be a Suzuki Carry as well, because they have a 4x4 with a diff lock and axle lock. So they're even better off-road. But this just... goddamn. That would be cool though. If you want to buy this thing anywhere in the world, they will ship it to you, TVP Classics. Now, at first sight, you might be thinking that is just a Japanese bicycle. That is absolutely true, but early 50s, Honda also made the first Cub engine, and you could like put it on your own bicycle. So you could buy this engine with like a chain and a drive and a gas tank, and you can just put it on your bicycle. It was like the first Honda Cub. And also another cool one, of course, the Honda XLR Baja version. These are the ones with the bigger tanks and the cool lights and stuff, but oh, look at that. Do it like that. This bike only got like 3,261 kilometers on it. Brand spanking new. And by the way, everything is also for sale. So everything you see in here is for sale, worldwide shipping. And of course the classic one, you guys know that I own a 125 brand new Honda CT Honda Cub from Japan, and this is of course the 110C. Yeah, legend on its own right here. 1960s, the CT 110 came with a 49cc 4-stroke engine. Now what was so good and special about the Honda CT is that it was affordable, lightweight and incredibly fuel efficient. Yeah. It's not really a wonder that Honda sold millions of the CTs. What's also cool about TVP is that they don't only import the older ones, but just the older ones with low mileage. Look at that. 328 kilometers. Or 3,000. I'm not really sure, but still. And over here, it's not a Honda, but it's a Valmobile Viamboli. Yeah, a bike so rare it sounds like a secret password. It's a small utility motorcycle that was designed for a very specific use. Kind of like a Swiss Army knife of two-wheelers. And you might be thinking, what in the world have they put on the Kickstarter of this one? But they also have it on that one. So, I don't know. There's not much that is known about these little things, but it's a collector's item though. And over here, the big beast, we have the Brazilian beast of a motorcycle, powered by a Volkswagen Beetle engine. Yeah, like I said before, this one is sold to a German all the way from Japan. Look at that thing. This thing is an absolute monster of a bike. God dang it. Now this thing is more or less of a motorcycle and more of like a land yacht. It is massive. Golly, it is even as wide as a Beetle. But yeah, if you ever wondered what it feels like to ride a motorcycle that could tow a small car, this is your answer. It's ridiculous. It's over the top, but I kind of like it though. I do have some questions about who in the world would put Kenwood speakers on it, just on the handlebar, and the size of those things. Maybe they're original, I'm not really sure, but they actually even do look original. Who would in the world put speakers like that on a dash? That is like a Goldwing on the next level. Most of you already know about the Honda Matra. This bike is as rugged as they come. They got like iron bars every freaking way on the bike, even on the back, in the front. This thing is made for hauling, yeah, through the roughest terrain. It's like a miniature ATV. Look at the wide fender. That is nice though. Now TVP doesn't only, of course, do Hondas, but they do all the things you want to come from Japan to this country. So like I said, the old fuel storages as well, fuel pumps, and also a mailbox from Japan. Look at that. So if you want to have a mailbox from Japan in your backyard or your front yard, you also got two. And also, the bigger the tire, the more I like it. Just gonna do a quick look around at his warehouse. What else he got? Look at that thing. He got a Suzuki. I think this is like an RV90, but I kind of forgot the name. But I really like these models back in the days. I don't really have much to say about this thing, but god dang it, what in the world is it? I have no idea what it is. And these are the things we have always wanted as a kid, but we never got because our parents would probably think we would kill ourselves with it. And they were probably right. The Honda Odyssey buggies. If you're not wearing a seatbelt, you would probably fly out that way. Now, I have the guts and balls to ride anything wild inside this place. Anything. But there is one thing that I'm scared of. And that's that one. Very gnarly. Now, I'm not really sure how many people this trike has hospitalized. Some people back in the days, but I know for sure it is a lot. Of course, the very cute, the small ones, the Honda QA50. Also a very popular and a very rare gem right here. Ah, you gotta love those cute Hondas. I think you got like 10-inch wheels. Look at that. That's very tiny. I'm not really sure what that thing is or what it's doing here, but it must be rare because it's here. I think these things probably come from a carnival wagon or something, and same as this one. If you have any idea what these things are, let me know in the comments. They also come with blue and white helmets, so it must be something special. And in the back we got some tsunami survivals. Yeah, again with the Honda Cub engine on the back. See that? And another one over there. And this side we got the mini race bikes. We got the Suzuki's over here. Suzuki GAG GAG50. That's not how it's called. And I do think that this is an NSR and this is an NSR as well. Look at that HRC version. That is cool. That is very cool. And some BMW Isettas. Even if you just look in the shelves, you see like magnificent Honda things. Golly. Just a small Honda, casual in the back. And behold, something very special as well, the Honda EZ9. It is probably one of the rarest and most special Hondas ever built, in my opinion. It has like the tracks in the back, it has like a giant ski in the front, and under all of these plastics, you don't really see it, but it is a 90cc 2-stroke engine. So you can pimp it, tune it, and take it to the slopes. Not really sure if the people on the slopes are gonna like seeing this thing coming down the mountain, but who cares, you're on a Honda. And fun fact, the owner of the Top Mountain Motorcycle Museum also owns one, because Tom, the owner of TVP, actually sold one to him. And last year they also went onto the ski slopes with a bunch of these guys. I'll show you. Stop.
Hi Toon and friends of the EZ9. Come to Hochburgen and you can ride it.
So if you need any Japanese car, probably the small ones that fit in containers.
If it fits the container, we do all.
If it fits in the container, he does all. Anyway, that is that for today's video. Thanks again, Tom, and let me know in the comments, what is your most favorite thing we unboxed today? And should I do more? Let me know. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video. See you guys next one. See ya. Yo guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you also want to make some money on the side with YouTube or become a full-time YouTuber as myself, or you want to build your personal brand, make sure you click the link in the description and check out my free webinar. Yeah, new video, my favorite video.